looks like people power could truly make this show #1 all over again, particularly if you're a fan from Australia. What we're talking about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you so much for your time today. It is a show that we've all enjoyed around the world. In fact, it is sold around the world, but now looks, after 37 years, to not be finding a home here, particularly in the United Kingdom. We're talking about one of our favourite soaps, Neighbours. Now, Neighbours, as I say, started all the way back. Even I was at school when Neighbours started out. That's how bad it is. Now, what I love about Neighbours was it was the sunshine-drenched Ramsey Street that they all wanted to go and live in, and everybody seemed to be happy and have a few problems, but everything was resolved 27 minutes later, and then, of course, they all waved off, and everybody was happy again. Now, the Neighbours theme is written by a very good friend of mine, Tony Hatch. Now, Tony Hatch we spoke about a few days ago. He was the man responsible for giving so many hits to the wonderful Petula Clark, including Downtown and Don't Sleep in the Subway, and so many more. Colour My World. Do you remember all of those wonderful songs? They all come from the beautiful pen of Tony Hatch. Now, Tony, as I say, is now back at #1 with the Neighbours theme, originally sung by Barry Crocker. This is all because of the power and fan base of people who don't want the show to go off air over here. It currently is screened on the little watched Channel 5 over here. So obviously, you know, prices go up, people can't afford it, the production costs are very high. But for Neighbours itself, it does have a very loyal following, not just here, but around the world, as one can imagine. And it's created stars of many people, particularly if you're of a certain generation and you love the disco queen Kylie Minogue, and of course the heartthrob from Neighbours himself, Jason Donovan. But there were so many more big stars that have gone on to appear in the show and then become big names. Russell Crowe, yes, even he started out in Neighbours. Take a look at the history. It is a wonderful level of history. But for now, as I say, I wanted to update you on the fact that, yes, Neighbours theme tune is still #1, and if you want to save the show, do get in touch and get behind the fan pages, because it really is about people power, as we often say here on the show. People have the power to make people, to particularly TV bosses, change their minds, and heaven forbid, nobody really would like our good Neighbours acts for good, would they? I'll leave that up to you. I'll look forward to the comments in the boxes below. As ever, Neil Sean in the very heart of London.